Hey, welcome back to Leijalift. This is Juan.
This is Victor.
And this is Leijalift for podcast before we lift. You can find us on juanito.leijalift1
And victor.leija@gmail.
Andale, and then Juan Leijalift _ on Instagram and mine. And I even made it. Ahora sí, I had my Twitter, but I put it up now. I'm working on that too.
Oh, you're actually doing Twitter now?
Yeah, well, I've had a Twitter. See, what happened was
You didn't know how to work it?
I've been slacking on it.
Nah, you didn't know how to work it.
AKA, I don't really use it. So yeah, Twitter too. All is Juan Leijalift _ and then you,
Victor Leija _
Victor Leija _ on Instagram.
On Instagram,
and
on Twitter, it would be
Leija también
_14.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Leija _14.
Yeah,
¿Quién te
I think
crees? Danny
so.
Green o qué?
Yeah. I had it way before Danny Green. Back when Danny Green was still number 4, I had it already. So.
Oh, my bad. All right, original number 14. ¿Y qué más? That's it.
Mine's. Oh, mine's. I don't know mine yet. Let me see.
I just made all mine Juan Leijalift _
I think mine's just Victor Leija _
Yeah. So then we'll start off with dang football.
Yeah.
Or what?
Football.
Football or what? Well, which one's the best one for you right now?
Oof. I think the best move has to be OBJ.
Oh, ¿pa qué? Going to another losing game or losing team or what?
I mean, but look how far Baker got them this time. Like they hadn't won a single game. They were like what, better than 500.
Puro pinche hype ahí.
And then they also got Jarvis Landry on top of OBJ.
Jarvis Landry, yeah, I had him on my fantasy football team. He did nothing.
But he was with He was with the Browns before, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, well they got him
now.
They have Nick Chubb, but I think they got Hunt also after the 8-game suspension.
Yeah, they did get him actually.
But they actually got Hunt also.
But he's on
That's
suspension
already
right now.
Yeah, but 8 games. But you still got Nick Chubb, who did great for them last year.
Yeah.
I had him on fantasy. He did work.
So you have him over your boy Nick?
Who?
Nick Foles.
Oh, and at Jaguars?
Yeah.
I think, because, I mean, the Jaguars have a good defense, but I don't know about offensively.
They were against the Patriots, and I thought they should have beat the Patriots 2 years ago when the Patriots won.
Yeah, but it was their defense. Sure as hell wasn't Blake Bortles making
exactly,
passes.
but now they have the quarterback.
Yeah, but is their defense just still capable?
Well, I don't
of doing
know.
that?
I mean, I don't think they changed that much.
Well, it's enough, but for me, I take the best one because Antonio Brown was a good move, but I mean.
The Raiders are still building a team over there.
Exactly. So that was a tough one. The Le'Veon to the Jets, I mean, that's a decent move, but I don't know about that.
I think the Jets have a solid offensive lineman, if I remember correctly. You already know me. I start from fundamentals. Offensive line, babies. Number 1 right there. That's your game winner right there, your O-line.
Yeah.
And I think they have a good O-line over there, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so.
That's solid right there.
So that one's, I mean, that's a pretty good move, but... that one, what was the other one? There was one more.
The Honey Badger went to the Chiefs.
It's the Mark Ingram to the Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens had a good defense too.
Yeah.
If not, I don't know if they were the best defense or not. But they had a really good defense.
They did, but I mean, Mark
and
Ingram.
now they added a little offensive weapon right over there.
Yeah, so that's.
But now the Saints don't have a 1-2 punch yet anymore.
I mean, but all you really need is Kamara. And
it was nice that you had Ingram on there.
I mean, it was, but I mean, he probably wants a bigger load. I mean, a bigger workload.
Well, yeah,
to have more, touches, to have more. I mean, I guess I'm assuming it also will lead to a bigger contract because he produces more, he gets paid more.
Yeah, well, that's true, but
and his time's also winding down, so he probably has one good contract left in him, and after that, it'll kind of just be who's gonna give me a 1 year?
It was good for the team. I'm thinking team right here. I'm not thinking individuals.
Yeah, but not everybody has that goal.
Yeah. Who else?
Because I don't think Le'Veon took that much more with his move to the Jets, did he? It was 1 or 2 mil more a year.
I think he might have lost money. I don't know.
Because I think it was 1 or 2 million more a year, which
was it
for sitting out the whole season? Yeah, but sitting out the whole season for 1 million on a contract. I think he took 16 or 17. He said nothing less than 20, so he still took a pay cut, which was 1 or 2 million less a year.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a lot of money to us, but to sit out a whole year for 1 million extra.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it was just more of him not wanting to be
same.
there.
Yeah, I know, but I memean it's the same thing. That's honoring your contract. It's you're just quitting on them.
So then the Steelers don't they didn't have what's it called, Le'Veon Bell. Now they don't have their their top running back or top receiver.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
I mean, Juju Smith's still good, and I just don't know how the running game's gonna do.
Yeah, but Antonio Brown is. I mean, I think he's the best receiver in the league. So
Well, yeah.
the only person that I would put on his level would be like Julio Jones, and
Well, Julio Jones is declining, I guess.
well, yeah,
right
but I mean, like that's the only person that I would put in his era or in an area. But I would still
Tate,
put.
where'd Golden Tate go now?
Shit, I don't know.
I think he went to the Giants.
I think so. But I'm
They
not sure
only
about
had
that.
him
We
one-
got Deshaun back, so
Yeah.
we got Deshaun back, so I'm happy with that. But it's because
you're happy about that?
I mean, I'm happier with Deshaun than I am with Golden Tate because Golden Tate just didn't fit into our offense. He's a good
I don't know why they
receiver.
picked him up in the first place.
I questioned that from the moment they got him.
I don't know why they let go of Nick Foles. They should just let go of the other dude. Wentz.
I thought so too because Nick Foles fits our system proficiency perfectly.
He actually got him to. He actually got him to win games even this year.
Yeah, he and Big Dick Nick, he was the one that came in clutch.
Hey, now they stay with Wentz.
Yeah, well, he's
I
young.
guess.
I think it's a youth thing because he is fairly young.
Tom Brady, you wouldn't take Tom Brady? He's oldest quarterback.
Yeah, but tell me who could possibly make a trade for Tom Brady that?
Well, yeah,
the
no.
Patriots
All
would
I'm
win
saying
to
is you're
accept?
going with youth with those two quarterbacks.
Well, yeah, but somebody who can run the ball. Who I mean, he was having and should have been MVP that season if he would have finished it off.
Well, yeah, the ACL tear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it hinders.
Sneak up on you.
It hinders a lot. But considering that he, in my mind, should have and would have been the MVP if he would have played those last couple games. I mean, I think that's not a bad, I would have loved to keep Nick Foles, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's not a bad move to keep somebody who should have and would have been the MVP if he would have finished that season off.
Oh, well. Damn, that sucks, though. I would have kept Nick Foles, and then, I don't know, they still have pretty good receivers, though. I think they have a good receiving team.
The Eagles or the
Eagles.
Jacksonville? Oh, yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
I think we still have a solid team, so it's really just a matter of getting the ball to them properly.
Yeah, and then Cole Beasley went to the Bills. Pinche vato.
What the hell for?
Pinche vato.
I'm going to go lose?
Well, he made a good point. He had never won with the Cowboys anyways.
I mean, yeah.
There was a fan that called him out on that on Twitter. He's like, oh, you're never going to win over there or whatever. And he's like, well, I never won with the Cowboys. Brrr, culero.
I mean, he wasn't wrong. I've been telling you for a long time.
Hey, man, this year's is a year.
That's what they all say, but I told you, as long as y'all got
this is a year
Fat
Super
Prescott
Bowl right here. You heard
anywhere.
it. You heard it.
As long as you got Dak Prescott, I
Dak
don't
Prescott
see it
is
happening.
moving to running back.
That's even worse. He's slow.
We're gonna get what? He scores most of his touchdowns on the ground in the red zone.
Yeah, in the red zone.
Yeah, that's why.
He's not outrunning anybody. He might be like getting a good window in or something, but he's not outrunning.
I'd rather have him score touchdowns. Doesn't matter how you get them.
No, it doesn't. But I mean, is he gonna score every single touchdown to get you there? Probably not.
I hope so.
He's probably not.
Now you get in the red zone instead of throwing the ball in the red zone, which I don't know why they do it.
They're not in the red zone often anyway, so let's not kid ourselves.
They can get there. A lot of the touchdowns
doesn't mean they do.
The touchdowns that they score, I feel like they're better off outside of the red zone. Once they get in the red zone,
absolutely, I agree.
feel they're better that they should just run the ball.
Yeah, just
with Prescott.
Just give it to him.
Just keep a quarterback keeper. That's how he scores his touchdowns in the red zone. In the red zone, he throws more interceptions.
I will say, adding Jason Wynn back into the mix is going to help if you can get him the ball.
I don't think so. He hasn't taken a hit.
I know. I was gonna say if he can still prove that he can take the hits and stuff. Obviously, Jason Wynn.
He's gonna get hit once and then be out for the rest of the season.
See, that's the same fear I have with Le'Veon Bell because he's had it the whole year. Sure, he's
still Le'Veon Bell's young.
Yes, but
younger for sure. Yeah, he's still running back prime.
You're not wrong. He will be able to take the hit, but it's gonna be a little bit different because even though you've played years,
he's a running back prime.
Yeah.
If anything, it's gonna help him take a year off because he's not taking the hits.
Well. Maybe
he knows how to play football.
At the end of his career,
he knows how to play football. Right now, it probably helped him out that he didn't play this year.
I don't know about that. That's to be determined.
Nah, it's still gonna help him out.
That's to be determined.
Like Adrian Peterson.
Look at Des Bryant. He tore his freaking Achilles.
That's different though. That's an injury that kept him out.
In practice.
Yeah, but that's still an injury that kept him out.
Practice?
Yeah.
Practice?
Yeah, talking about practice.
Bro, I don't
doesn't matter how it happens.
To me, that's a weird one.
It doesn't matter how it happens.
I mean, if
Des Bryant isn't like in his 30s. He's not Le'Veon Bell young. Le'Veon Bell's still young.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, that's different.
But I mean, this is like you're talking about practice, not even taking a hit.
But it's different. Des Bryant, how old is
So
Des
you're
Bryant?
justifying Dez's injury because he's a little bit older than Le'Veon Bell.
I think
with a non-contact play. You're justifying it due to age.
I think that has a bigger factor to do with it. Let's see, and not the time off that he took. I think it's the fact that he's a little bit older.
Well, I mean, he wasn't training the same. He wasn't doing the same things. I mean, considering that every team has different trainings, obviously, but he just wasn't doing the same things. He wasn't prepared for whatever was to come.
Let's see.
But if Jason Wynn improved and still take a hit and so forth, I think that could help you guys out. Because he can also find the end zone. Obviously, we know he's going to run over people.
Dez is 30.
So forth. Le'Veon Bell's what, like 26, 27 or something?
Something like that.
So, yeah, I mean, it's not too big of a gap.
Football? That's a big gap. 27. In football, that's a big gap.
Not considering that Dez didn't play like half the season.
I mean, I still think Dez and Le'Veon will still probably end their... Like, Dez still has about the same years that Le'Veon has just because running backs have a shorter lifespan.
Yeah, because they take hits like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, so Dez can still play for, like, as a decent receiver for, like, 3 more years or maybe even 4. Probably not as a primary, like, your number 1 receiver, but I think he can still play for that many years. And Le'Veon as well. I think he's probably, like, 1 more year, 1 more prime year, and then he'll have, like, decent role, but not like a prime role.
Well, it's a shame to see him go to the Jets, but
a shame. They could probably help him out.
I thought if he was gonna make a play, he would have made a play for like Oakland with AB, because that would have been another, the same combo they had at Pittsburgh. So I think they would have been, them two together. Obviously, if you want the running game and the passing game to be deadly, and I mean, there's no better receiver than.
Is Marshawn still playing?
I don't know if he's going back or not, but if he is, he's obviously going to be like the way that the Eagles had LeGarrette Blount, where he just comes into really the goal line situations.
Third and goals.
Yeah, so I think that'll be where he comes into play. But
yeah, he's 32. He's about to be 33. Adrian Peterson's 33 right now.
Yeah, but Adrian Peterson's career has been over.
But he can still be a good backup running back. I think.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still career's been over for a while.
I think I'm good with him going to the Cowboys if he wants to. I'm not above that. Hey, you want to come to the Cowboys? I'm all about that. March 21st. He's about to be 34 actually right now.
Marshawn?
No, Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, but I mean, with all his injuries,
Marshawn's about to be 33.
Well, I mean, with all his injuries and stuff, it like you said, takes a toll.
Yeah.
His age, his injuries, everything's going there, and you said that running backs have a shorter lifespan. So I mean, that also is, all these things taken into consideration. I think that's not in his favor, but nonetheless, he's still good.
Well, I'm still waiting for the Cowboys to make more moves than just re-signing the fullback. Although I think it's a good move. They need to do more than just let Cole Beasley walk away like that. They need to sign D-Law for a contract, man. I mean, they signed Greg Hardy for a contract. They can't sign D-Law. Come on, boy. D-Law was your number 1 defensive lineman, one of your top defensive linemen in the league last year. And then you can't give him a contract like that.
I still don't see the Cowboys making noise like that.
Sign him. They signed Greg Hardy, and he had issues off the field. Just sign D-Law.
I don't see how with the team that they currently have. I don't see them. It's not just a personal. I don't like the Cowboys thing. I just don't see them making. I think they can make it and maybe into the playoffs. I don't see them making it to the bowl. I don't see it.
Super Bowl next year.
I've been seeing that I've been alive for 25 years, and 25 years I've heard this is our year.
Every year, that's right. Every year's our year, baby.
And after
we never give up.
And
positivity.
After I was 2 years old, I've never seen the Cowboys make it to the third round or even a second round at that.
Es puro pinche foie.
You can call it whatever you want, but in 20 years that I've heard people saying this is a Cowboys year, I've never seen it happen.
Puro pinche hate.
I've never even heard of somebody speculating the Cowboys making it.
Hey man, people talk shit about the Spurs, that they're too old, they keep winning, they come back and boom, 3 years later, boom, they pop out a championship. Oh, it's like
yes, but you're talking about
popping
Coach
out
Pop,
babies. Oh shit, I can still
You're talking about
babies.
Coach Pop was the greatest coach of all time compared to whatever this guy's is, whatever runt you guys have at this point.
The clapper.
Yes.
Good job, guys.
Yes, there you go. That's the guy. I saw a video of somebody impersonating him, and it was
Oh yeah.
pretty much on point. He was his little like chewing in his little headset thing, and then he just like
I haven't
yeah.
seen it, but I mean I could imagine.
I think it was a girl did it for like I don't know, Halloween or something along those lines, and it was spot on. It was perfect.
I can picture that. I can take that.
So I mean, but you're talking about way differences. The coach probably you can give him any player and he'll make it work. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, this just in they just won right now against the next two, so solid.
Oh,
I think they've been they already won. And they won. They've been what, like 5-game streak. They beat the Bucks.
Yeah.
And then Golden State couldn't beat the Bucks.
But I think the Bucks are. I don't know if at this point 3-0, but I know they're 2-0.
But then the Bucks also have
Giannis?
No, the former point guard, Paul. Not Paul George.
No.
George
Hill.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if
I
they
can't
got
remember.
him or not.
I can't remember they have him.
I thought he was still in Sacramento, but I could be wrong.
Sacramento?
Or maybe Pacers or something like that.
Pacers is where he was.
Yeah, I know he was with the Pacers, but we got him for Kawhi, and I think I don't know if he went back or what happened with him. But last time, I think he was with Sacramento. Last I saw, but that was a while back, so I could be wrong now.
Yeah. He's with the Bucks, yeah.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah, because the only reason I remember that is because when they played the Bucks, he didn't play that game, so I don't know if he was hurt or what. But that's why I was like, I remember him being with the Bucks, because I remember I looked it up. Yeah. So I don't know that maybe affected the game too. I mean, I don't know how much of a.
I mean, he'll always be a good defender and whatnot, but I mean, the Bucks are also the first place in the East, so that's also one thing to watch out for. Yeah, I think
Warriors couldn't beat them.
No, I'm telling you,
Warriors are 0-6 against all the top seeds in the East.
Yeah, well, apparently, I think Eric Gordon said sometime this week that if there's anybody that can beat the Warriors, it'll be the Rockets, which is where he's at. And then Draymond's like, I think, or I don't know what his exact words were, but something about like, basically daydreaming never juiced up anybody. Like, it's basically like it's just a thought, it's a crazy thought, and just let him have his fun type of thing. So a little bit going back and forth.
Who won the game this week? I think it was
the Warriors.
The Warriors won by like 2 though, right?
Yeah, it was pretty close, but they were down by like 10 or 13 at in the fourth. So
yeah, but the
Warriors were down.
I still don't think the Rockets. Someone's gonna get hurt and they're not gonna make it.
If they can play well together, I think they can make it happen. But I don't see that selflessness coming out of James Harden not dribbling the ball.
I can see OKC and like the Sixers.
I can see that. I can see OKC if they play well together. I can see OKC taking out the Warriors.
But I still think
it's a stretch. But I think
the Spurs can beat if they played like up to 7. I think the Spurs can beat the Thunder. Like
it's
they have
possible.
A chance.
But
I don't think I don't know they'll beat the Warriors.
Not the Warriors. Only
Rockets,
because
of experience. They also have a chance against the Rockets. Not a good one, but I think their best chance out of the top teams, if they even have a chance, it'll be against the Thunder. But I think the Thunder have a better chance against everyone else.
Yeah, I agree. But I think that's regardless of what team we play. I think that either against like the Thunder, if you factor in the youth, then that makes a huge difference for us. And the Warriors, they're fairly young, I guess, even along our lines, but their experience of being in there, Bryn Forbes doesn't have that experience. All these, Beltran,
they don't need it.
Beltran doesn't have that experience.
He didn't have the experience of starting either till this year. And
but the playoffs is a different monster. It's not the same game you've been playing the whole year. It's just not. Everybody knows that they turn it up in the playoffs.
Even the Sixers get it this year. You think you trust the process this year?
He has been playing monstrously, I will tell you that. Did you see that putback like 2 nights ago? My goodness, he just against the Cavs.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
Yeah, he just oh my god, that putback that he had on his own shot was ridiculous. But I don't know if they get it this year. But if they play well together, I could see it happening.
And the Raptors have been sliding now.
Yeah, a little bit.
They've been sliding. I don't know what's going on. Is Kawhi hurt again or what?
Well, they beat the Lakers.
Is it the K-Swiss that he's wearing, or was it New Balance?
New
Sorry,
Balance,
not
K-Swiss. Not K-Swiss. Yeah, I don't know where you got that from, but apparently I did see a video like today that at the end of that game, LeBron, you can fairly clear see him telling Kawhi, "Yeah, we'll keep in touch." So I don't know, whatever that conversation was about, I don't know.
Oh, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, I got a good real estate guy when he comes to the Clippers.
Yeah, maybe. So
I don't think they'll play together.
I mean, I don't know that they will either, but it was.
Because Kawhi's already said he doesn't want to play on the team, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you could be waiting for cap space to open up next year.
Sure, but if Kawhi already said he doesn't want to play on the Lakers,
yeah, but of course you're gonna say that when you're not on that team. Imagine how it makes you.
We also made it clear that he didn't want to play with the Spurs, and he didn't play with the Spurs anymore.
Well, yeah, but he sat out.
Yeah, well, that's why
he made it pretty. He actions show that he didn't want to be there for whatever reason. But
see a bitch.
Yeah,
I still like him. Come back to the Spurs.
He said that we don't attract big players, but we obviously don't need big players to win. So.
Well, yeah.
And I don't think it gets any bigger than Tim Duncan. So.
Right. Well, I mean. We just got lucky with a really good player that actually cares about a team.
Yeah. So, but I mean, if you don't attract great players, he wouldn't have stayed. He couldn't get a lot more money anywhere else.
Well, Manu, too.
Manu. Not a lot of people like coming off the bench. That's why James Harden left.
Yep. Yeah.
You didn't want to be coming off no bench.
To go be a star.
Yeah.
When he actually played defense.
Yeah, back when he used to play defense. Which he was actually a pretty solid defender at that time.
Damn. Yeah, so I guess... I don't know. I think I could see the Sixers Thunder.
I can see that.
But but if the Thunder go, I think the Sixers will win. But I think if the Warriors play them, I think the Warriors will win.
Against the Sixers? Huh, that would be a good one because you'll have Embiid and DeMarcus going down low, which I'm sure they'll both get technicals at some point. Yeah.
You got Boban doing putbacks over there.
Yeah.
You can't stop Boban.
Well, it depends on
how he's the ball.
Depends on how he's feeling that day.
Feed the big man the ball.
I'm sure both Joel Embiid and DeMarcus Cousins will get technicals in that series.
That'd be good to watch.
Yeah,
I'll watch that.
Yeah, they're both very.
I don't have cable, but I'll watch it. I don't give a damn. Yeah, and then you were supposed to make macros for me this week.
I was supposed to, and I will do that.
I've been doing better keeping track of my macros. Not like actually keeping track, but making sure I don't stray away from my macros too much, except for the day today's not been a macro friendly day for me. But
yeah, just given that we ate those burgers.
Yeah, and then we can go do some deadlifts, and you can find them deadlifts on the Instagram probably before this podcast comes out.
Probably
because we'll probably post them up tonight.
Yeah.
The last time I didn't have the Instagram at that point, but when I put the video that I posted on my Minds website. Under _leijalift _.
Yeah.
I posted it last week. That's you had it on yours only though, right? On your Instagram, and that was pretty solid.
I think so.
Yeah. So I'll do like 4 plates for repetitions today. I did arms earlier but that's why I came dressed like this. But I didn't want to do legs this Friday. Usually my leg day. My second leg day of the week, so I'll make that tomorrow. But today I'll just do the main lift for legs, and then tomorrow I'll do more of the accessory work. And then I've been working a lot more on calves too, because they small boy. We need to grow them calves up.
Yeah, the calves
We need to grow them calves, and then get that 40-inch vert.
Difficult one.
You need to get that 40-inch vert. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing like two times a week calves. I say that, but I just started last week. Like doing 2 times a week for 1 week. Right.
I've had a whole 3 sessions so far.
Yeah, but the first time I did it, I was sore for like 3 days.
Yeah, that happened to me too. And I was like, man, I'm gonna do calves like every other day or something. And I did it, and I was like, you know what, my calves are still sore, so maybe I should hold off on them.
I had to hold off on them. Yeah. I did do them again though, so then I'll probably hit them up again tomorrow, and I'll probably be like 3 times in the 1 week.
I'll probably
keep that rolling.
End up doing legs tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today, but
keep that rolling.
I called into work earlier, so I didn't get to do
calls.
it.
You put on the what is it? I was gonna say the bat mask. I don't know what you call it. You don't even like Batman.
Work boots.
I don't give a damn about you.
It's not that I don't like Batman. I just don't consider him a superhero.
He's a hero though.
He's a hero, not a superhero.
Call him a hero.
Well, I mean, if you want to put him in that category, he doesn't belong in all these movies. Then if he's not a superhero,
well, Superman's an alien.
Does that matter? He's still a hero, superhero.
Nah, he's an alien. Call him an alien.
So he's
illegal one at that.
I don't think the wall.
I'm gonna build the wall for that motherfucker.
You're just gonna fly over that thing.
I'm gonna put that wall. I just made that wall 10 feet taller than the last 10 feet. Whatever tall that is for Superman.
I don't know what that is. his laser eyes, his
Yeah.
freeze breath, and his I guess flying abilities will
He
surely help
should
him.
just build a company of like I see fresh breath and make breath strips. And I mean, he's an endless supply of breath strips.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Just make something and then just breathe on it and then just keep it going. And that way you're gonna become richer than Batman at that point. So now you're super rich and a superhero.
There
Fuck
you go.
it. See, that's how you do it, Superman. You fucked up. Illegal alien. You're supposed to do it right. So you're gonna make some macros?
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
definitely get them done. Hopefully by the end of tomorrow, I'll have them for you.
All right. Well, because I want to go grocery shopping so I can see what the macros won't be looking
Yeah,
like.
okay. Well, I'll get them to you before you go grocery shopping then.
I'm thinking they're gonna look like a 200 protein, like 250 carbs, and like 75 fats around there.
That sounds like a
I'm
pretty
gonna
good
guesstimate
range.
it and then I'm gonna compare it to what you give me.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
I'd say
mean that's a
that's-
pretty good range, but I mean obviously to get the little like
Yeah.
I said, the devil's in detail. So even 2-3 grams on each will make a
Yeah,
difference in the
they'll
long
throw
run.
you off a bit.
Yeah,
And then it also depends on your physical activity too.
yeah. So I'll definitely put you into the moderately active.
I'd say so.
Or I'm gonna put lightly active since you're gonna choose to lose weight. Usually, if you're gonna or if you're trying to like quote unquote lose weight
Yeah.
or cut, if you will, you definitely want to underestimate
Yeah.
because that way it'll bring you a little bit lower. And this is just like a nice tip for everybody. If you know how to calculate your macros or whatever the case might be,
Bro
you
tip.
definitely want to shoot it a little bit lower. So like underestimate. So even if you are moderately active, you
Yeah.
put lightly active. So it already puts you in a smaller range.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to bulk or gain weight, then I would overestimate because that'll kind of more or less guarantee that you're going to be on track to
Yeah.
some sort of weight gain, and then you can make adjustments from there depending on how it goes, whether it's too fast, too slow, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
You can make some adjustments to yourself. So that's just a tip that I like, or a trick that I like to use. So if anybody else is trying to calculate their own macros and know how, that's also something that might be able to help you all.
Solid. All right. Anything else for today?
No, just look out. Just keep a lookout on that for the deadlift video that we'll be putting out probably sometime this weekend at some point.
Will probably be posted even before this podcast comes up, so they'll probably hear it be like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck? I saw a deadlift video like 10 hours ago."
Fucking time travel.
It's at one. Yeah, unless you're hearing it live right now, then
Yeah.
that's crazy shit. Because I don't even know how you can hear it live, unless you have like some kind of foil, tinfoil hat right now.
I could see that happening.
Paranoid motherfuckers. All right, that's it for LeijaliFt. You can find us on JuanLeijalift _ for Instagram, Minds.com, and Twitter.
victor.leijalift _ for Instagram. It should be the same for mines. And Twitter would be Leija _
Twitter. And then Juanito.leijalift1 at Gmail.
and victor.leijalift at gmail.
And then Facebook and YouTube, LeijaliFt, all one word. That's it for this week. Make it short and sweet. See y'all next week. Or listen to us next week, not see
Yeah.
us. Share it with a friend. Share it with the homeboy. Dale.